I feel like small markets like that in the playoffs, like that playoff atmosphere, that home playoff atmosphere will probably be electric
Mm-hmm.
because it's a small market and they literally have like, I guess, however many people in Sacramento actually root for the Kings behind them.
I mean, well, you saw what happened last year. I mean, the reason I love like these not like L.A., New York teams winning is because, dude, like the joy is so real on the face of the fans. Like, remember when Toronto won it? And I know that's not, you can't really call the Raptors' market a small market because it's an entire country of like whatever million people.
Some could argue that's the big. Some could argue that's the biggest market in
I think you could
basketball.
argue
By the way,
it's true. It
yeah,
is. It is the biggest market in basketball. But I mean, even then. But they're like a less notorious market. Like everyone thinks big market: New York, Miami, and L.A. Right? Those are the big market teams. Then might get like, okay, someone will put like Chicago in there as well. Okay.
Houston maybe,
I mean, what are the
maybe.
Rockets gonna do? They without Hakeem anyway. My point is like seeing the Bucks win, seeing teams like teams you don't see win, markets you don't see an emphasis put on because like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Giannis might be one of, if not the best player of this current crop of this current generation. But the reason we don't talk about him as much as we probably should, and the reason we don't talk about his dominance, is because he's in Milwaukee. Because you know damn well, if Giannis was playing for the Clippers in LA, whole different story. Clippers would be ruling the media narrative. You know damn well if Toronto, if he was in New York playing for your Knicks or playing for the Brooklyn Nets, oh my God, it's Giannis talk. What's Giannis doing? Where's Giannis at? Why is he doing this? You'll have Giannis haters because that's all the media would want to talk about. But he's in Milwaukee, so you only hear about him when he wins or when he loses, talking about how he needs to leave Milwaukee. Same thing happened with Kawhi in Toronto. Same thing's been happening to all these lesser notorious markets, right? And I think it's great to see a team like the Bucks win it because it does give hope to these smaller markets. It's great to see teams like the Cleveland Cavaliers without LeBron James actually doing well because that's another thing. That's a homegrown team. That's a homegrown team that, again, on paper, I'm going to say it, that my team should not work together on paper. It doesn't make too much sense, but they do. It is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. But yeah, I mean, I think, but it's so weird. The NBA doesn't even incentivize that anymore, though. They want super teams. They want more super teams.
And it's weird too because like the reason why I bring up like you have like I want to see Sacramento make a playoff so badly is just because like we're gonna get home court advantages now. Like this year, like fans are gonna be back in the seats and everything right now, right? Small market have more of a home court advantage than big market teams. What I mean is, I don't know if you've ever noticed how, like, when the Knicks play a home game at MSG, yeah, it's a home game, but how many times does the opposing team's best player decide to have the game of his life in MSG? How many times does the other team's best player go out to LA and drop 40 or 30 on the Lakers? Like, is it really a home court? Like, home court is like, remember like Oklahoma City? How like when Oklahoma City was good, if you had
Oh
to
my
play an away
God.
game, like you were not Golden State. When the year Golden State won 73 games, they went into Oklahoma City for the Western Conference Finals. I do understand they won the series in 7 games. Games 3 and 4, they got absolutely run off the fucking court. I'm talking lost by fucking 40. Like, because they went up against a team with a home court. You got those small market teams, the home court advantage and everything like that. That's what I think you'd get out of Sacramento. Memphis. You're going to see Memphis. Memphis is going to be fucking wild when they get to the playoffs because they're going to get home court in the first round because they're probably going to be one of those top 4 seeds. You're going to see that fan base, that atmosphere is going to be fucking electric. And that's what I want to see out of Sacramento because Sacramento, for the longest time, they've been so bad for so long. I really feel like that could be, and I want to see De'Aaron Fox so bad. Like, we saw pretty much the entire career of DeMarcus Cousins get wasted in Sacramento.
Hey everyone, we hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Until next time, keep it real.